Today, I'm going to be giving you an anchoring technique that you can use to get your mind under control when it is running rampant. Now, don't get me wrong, I completely understand what it is like when you're trying to manifest. You've got the perfect routine, or you feel like it at least. You've got affirmations, you watch video after video after video, but you just can't seem to quieten that little voice in your head that says, what if? What if this doesn't work? What if this is all a lie? What if it does work and then it goes wrong? What if, what if, what if? I've been there. I had all those same doubts. I had all those same troubles, but I got to here by making use of methods like the one I'm going to be giving you in this video. So if you want to go from struggling and not knowing if you're doing it right and not having that method to keep your mind under control, all the way over to doing the manifestation process right, having that confidence and clarity in what you are doing, which of course will lead you to where you want to be, then I highly recommend you stick out to the end of this video. But who am I and why can I tell you that I can help you on your journey? Well, my name is Matthew and I've been manifesting for many years, and I have helped hundreds of people just like you to manifest everything that they have ever wanted. So if you feel like you need that in someone, if you need a channel that you can go back to that gives you confident, clear, and practical advice to help you on your manifestation journey, it would really benefit you to subscribe to this one. But now let me jump into this little trick. So as mentioned in the intro, this is going to be an anchoring technique that you can use. Now, if you've done coaching with me, you know I love a good anchoring technique. Typically breath work, typically the 5-4-3-2-1 method. But today I want to give you a completely different one that I haven't spoken about in a while. So this anchoring technique is going to be a place in which you anchor your mind as a happy place. Think of Happy Gilmore. If any of you have seen the film, it's a golfer. Adam Sandler plays the character. In order to do exceptionally well, he goes to a place in his mind that he refers to as his happy place. When he goes there, it calms him, relaxes him, makes him feel good, and he tends to do exceptionally well at golf. You're going to want to apply that same principle with your perfect life. Now, with this, it isn't with the intention to manifest. Because when you put the intention to manifest, you then start getting frustrated if it doesn't work. You then start trying to make it perfect. You then start trying to do it right so you get it right. That is not the intention with this trick. But the great thing about it is by doing this trick, because your subconscious mind does not know what is and isn't real, by simply doing it, whether with the intention of to manifest or to just enjoy, it will still work, aiding in the inevitability of your specific person coming in. So what you're going to do, if something has happened, maybe you've had a bad day, maybe you've had some triggers, maybe you just want to pick me up, you're going to take a moment to go to your happy place with your person. So, an example, for me, I really love the idea of having an outside pool. Like one of those like really, really nice, like built into the ground, like really like fancy ones. So my happy place would be seeing my kids splashing about in the pool, maybe Katie sunbathing on the side, me sitting there working or reading a book or something like that. Sun shining, I feel good, the kids are well and happy, Katie's well and happy, life is great. So whenever I need a bit of a pick-me-up, maybe I'm feeling a little bit run down with work, maybe I'm just having a bad day, maybe I'm actually particularly triggered about money, for example, I'll stop, I'll get quiet for a few moments, and I'll just go into my mind and see my happy place. I'll just simply enjoy the kids splashing. I'll simply enjoy Katie seeming happy. I'll simply enjoy myself working and feeling inspired, maybe reading a success story or something, and I'll just make myself feel good. This isn't with the intention to manifest that outcome. This is just with the intention to bring abundance, joy, and peace to my present moment. But of course, by doing so, I'm stepping into that state which will aid it in manifesting. So don't think this is just some wishful thinking technique. This will help you manifest. We're just going about it a slightly different way. If you can't visualize, or if you struggle to visualize, don't worry. Just still give it a go. I don't see imagery very well when I visualize, and I still feel good doing this, and I have succeeded with visualizations in the past. So don't think this doesn't work for me because I can't. You can. Give it a go, even if it's grayed out, even if you can't hear their voices very well, even if you can't hold your mind to the scene very long, just enjoy it. Don't think of it like I am visualizing, let me get it right. Think about it as in, I am just seeing something that I absolutely love. And by doing this, by having this as your anchoring space, you can go back to it to just bring that peace, that joy, that abundance, that fulfillment to the present moment, making yourself feel more abundant, bringing more joy to your present state, which will inevitably create the inevitability of your specific person coming in, because instead of giving in to what's in front of you, you're going, I'm over here, I don't like this, let me go to somewhere I like. Disassociating from the old, reassociating with the new, almost by accident. But your subconscious mind doesn't know that it's not real. It just knows you're sitting in a space of abundance. This is what you're sitting in a space of. Let me get to work. Another example for your specific person could be the two of you on an anniversary together. Could be your wedding day. Could be seeing her walk down the aisle. Could be seeing yourself walk down the aisle. Could be a holiday together. Could be celebrating your baby's first birthday. There are plenty of things that you could do that you could just have as your anchoring space. You go back to that space when you're triggered. This feels nice. I like this. Go back to that space when you're in a low mood. This feels nice. I like this. And it's going to aid you in manifesting your desire inadvertently. But by using it as an anchoring space, you're disassociating from the old, reassociating with the new. By doing this, you make manifesting your specific person inevitable because your new dominant state, assuming you're consistent with it, of course, is that of being with your person as this scene reflects. Of course, you can do this with affirmations of scripting or something if you prefer that. But for me personally, and this is why I think it's like a psychological trick, I think just seeing it just creates that just extra oomph of enjoyment. Think of daydreaming, for example. We don't often daydream in words. We don't often affirm as a daydream. We tend to be away with the fairies. We're focused on that radiator over there, but we're not seeing any particular part of it because up here we're seeing insert daydream. So this is like a daydream that you're consciously going back to, which in and of itself is visualization, but it's visualization without the intention to manifest, which relieves some of that resistance of getting it right, of making it happen. Really stupid example, and I really hope some of you understand this example. But you know when you're a kid, maybe you're playing the Sega Mega Drive. Is that what it's called? Sega Mega Drive? The Sega Drive? I can't remember what it was called. Or like the PlayStation 2, or maybe even the PlayStation 1 if you're late 90s, I think it was. And it's not loading. The screen is just stuck on that loading screen, does your head in. So what do? You pretend like you don't care if it loads as a way of like tricking it. You've tried blowing on it 4 times, putting it back in, nothing. So this time you put it in and whatever, doesn't matter. And then it loads. Why does it load? There's no resistance towards it loading. You're not sat there in a need for it to load, which allows, believe it or not, the universe to make it load. The universe works in your favor when you give it the right intention, whether it's a PlayStation 1 game, whether it's a specific person. Whether it's finding a pound on the floor, whether it's finding, whether it's a specific person. Funny enough, stupid story, I've actually left it in here to tell you this. I haven't put this suit on in ages, and not very significant, but there was £3 in my pocket. The universe works for you when you let it work for you, whether small or big. So I highly recommend you give this little anchoring technique a go. Like I said, if you coach with me, you know that I like a good anchoring technique, and it's worked for hundreds of people before, the anchoring techniques that I provide. So I have every confidence that this will work for you too. And when it does, if you could let me know down in the comment section, even if it just works as far as feeling good, great. But know that by feeling good, by feeling in that abundant state, your desire is on its way, because that is how manifestation works. But thank you so much for being here with me today. Like I said, when this works for you, please drop me a comment to let me know. Like the video if you have enjoyed it, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any future content that will change your life, like it has for the other people I've worked with in the past and who have worked with my videos. If you do need any one-to-one help with me directly to help you overcome the problems of your reality, down below in the comment section and the description are the links to my services where I can help you on a one-to-one basis to break down the things stopping you from getting what you want and help you build up the things that are going to get you what you want. Did that make sense? I think it did. Anyway, thank you so much for being here, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.